By my maths, WWE currently have something like 1 billion trainees toiling away at the Performance Center. Some will go on to have long, successful main roster careers, but most won't ever get out of developmental, let alone hit NXT TV. From Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura to Asuka and Charlotte, some of WWE's current biggest stars emerged from the yellow and black lights of NXT. Not everyone makes the cut though, and for every success story, there are 5 or 6 who failed more than an Eli Cottonwood promo. With that in mind, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, and these are 10 WWE NXT wrestlers you totally don't remember. Number 10, Judo. Judo started his career through his mentor Taka Michinoku's Kaientai Dojo. Stop thinking about choppy people. Before transitioning to WWE in October 2011. Things started badly with a loss to Dean Ambrose and didn't improve. Judo was never used for anything other than putting other wrestlers over, doing the job for a host of future stars such as Kurt Angle's son Jason Jordan and Big E. Judo left WWE at just 26 years old, returned to Japan and began bouncing around the country's independent circuit. Still working primarily for Kaientai Dojo, indeed, Judo occasionally appears in promotions like AJPW and Pro Wrestling Noah, but his high-level wrestling career is effectively over. Number 9, Garrett Dylan. The son of actor/country singer/vampire hunter Chris Christopherson, and here looking like he's about to be a contestant on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Garrett Dylan made his first WWE appearance as cannon fodder in a Big Show squash match on a 2010 episode of SmackDown. Despite appearing in just 7 matches in 3 years at Full Sail, Dylan was a relatively solid brawler in the ring. His look and mannerisms owed much to Arn Anderson and Stan Hansen, and he was always regarded as a solid hand throughout his developmental run. It wasn't to be though, and the former Captain Comic was released in 2014. Garrett is currently wrestling on the independent scene as War Pig. Number 8, Jamie Keys. A former model, because that always works out. Jamie Keys entered the wrestling business as TNA's Brittany back in 2009. Her stint with the company lasted just a single managerial appearance though, alongside Kevin Nash. But she was signed to WWE after pulling out of a deal with the all-female Wrestlicious promotion.
Dr. Gross, do you do eye exams?
Of course, Cassie. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm afraid I might need glasses.
Need glasses? I don't believe in them.
You don't believe in glasses?
No, I drink straight out of the bottle.
A few months later. Keys was made NXT's official ring announcer back when the show was still operated like a talent contest. Wasn't that great? And after serving this role during the show's second season, Keys joined the cast as an active competitor the following year, though she didn't fare all that well. She was mentored by the Bella Twins, mind, so that probably explains it. Jamie wrestled just 6 matches with WWE, with only 2 of them coming on NXT. She's since left the business completely. Number 7, Brandon Traven. A product of Hardy Race's Wrestling Academy, Brandon Traven's connections helped him earn a spot in the company's developmental system in 2012. Making only a handful of NXT TV appearances, Traven went winless throughout his WWE run and was let go in May 2013. Traven's WWE run may have produced little of note between the ropes, but he hit the news when he turned whistleblower on NXT's whistleblowing trainee, Bill DeMott. The damning testimony, which I've been told by WhatCulture's legal team it's best not to mention, ultimately led to DeMott's dismissal. Number 6, Audrey Marie. Not all of NXT's women's division have gone on to greater things. Case in point, Audrey Marie. Marie signed for WWE in 2011, playing a starring role in FCW and even holding the territory's Divas Championship for a brief period. She also won a feud with Paige prior to FCW's rebranding, before reinventing herself as Sasha Banks' secret admirer in 2013. Oh dear. Banks won the feud and Marie found herself out of a job. Though solid in the ring, Marie left the business altogether after wrestling a single independent match in 2014. Today, her only remaining affiliation to the sport comes through her marriage with Tyler Breeze. Number 5, Mickie Keegan. A 7-year independent veteran by the time he signed with WWE in 2012, Mickey Keegan, who looks like a Rusev impersonator, was primarily used as a house show wrestler, but drifted onto NXT TV from time to time. Keegan's most prominent spell came in a team with Aiden English, though the duo struggled to escape enhancement status. They were served up as food for the Ascension as preparation for their run as NXT Tag Team Champions in 2013, and eventually faced oblivion at the hands of the Wyatts. Keegan struggled with neck injuries throughout his WWE career, and this came to a head shortly after the Wyatt family match. An MRI revealed that he was suffering from spinal stenosis, effectively ending his in-ring career. Number 4, Briley Pious. I know what you're thinking. Who does he remind me of? Well, Briley, presumably the name given to him when they couldn't decide whether he was a Brad or a Riley, so just said it, is Dolph Ziggler's little brother. Aww. However, he never came close to replicating the show-off success as a WWE superstar. As a rookie wrestler, Pious won a 1-year paid scholarship with OVW in 2010. He was brought into the WWE fold after completing that contract, becoming an FCW Tag Team Champion with Brad Maddox shortly afterwards. His NXT career never really got off the ground though, and after doing basically nothing between a stint as a backstage announcer, he left the company only to fade into obscurity. Still, there'll always be the reflected fame from his show-off older bro, which I'm sure he loves being reminded of at family gatherings. Number 3, Kendall Skye. Former actress and stunt double Kendall Skye came to NXT with a background in kickboxing. Being able to kick people really hard in the face meant she was perfectly suited, in WWE's eyes, to serve as a ring announcer. She was originally pegged for the role as WWE Divas champion AJ Lee's bodyguard, but this went to Tamina instead. I wonder why. Further plans to promote her like Ronda Rousey also fell through, and despite rubbing shoulders with the likes of Charlotte, Sasha Banks and Paige in the ring, Skye's WWE tenure was short-lived. She's since returned to work as a stunt double, but just think how different things could have been had her name been Kendall Snooker. Number 2, Sakamoto. Sakamoto had an odd little WWE run. Another Taka Michinoku trainee, he was brought to the main roster as a follower of Lord Tensai. Remember this shit? But this spell was short-lived. He'd initially aid Tensai to victory by attacking his opponents, but Tensai started brutally attacking Sakamoto during a lengthy losing streak, and the master-follower relationship soon disintegrated. The Tensai gimmick dribbled away on Raw and SmackDown. Wouldn't want to be the bloke who had to tell Big Matt he needed to wear a dress, but Sakamoto returned to developmental and started competing under the NXT banner. He accomplished little at Full Sail University, however, and was eventually released from his contract in May 2013. Number 1, Jake Carter. WWE bloody love a second or third generation superstar, and the likes of The Rock and Randy Orton have become huge stars on the back of their decorated bloodlines. It's no sure thing though, just ask Camacho, that fat one out of Legacy, and Jake Carter. Son of the legendary Big Van Vader, Carter, like his father, started his athletic career through football. Hip and back injuries prevented him from progressing at college level, so Carter started wrestling under his dad's tutelage. After a freshman year in Japan, Carter headed to WWE in 2011, initially teaming with Corey Graves. But despite having a dad that could turn me into a human pancake, Creative were more than happy to job Carter out when the team split. Unable to find his niche within the business, he was released in 2013 and has now moved on from wrestling entirely. You could say it just wasn't his time. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'm Adam from WhatCulture, and I'll see you soon.
Does anyone know any songs then?
No.
Really?
Clearly knows Wonderwall.
Not all of it.
How about we do a video channel instead?
Yeah, right, cool. Yeah.
List everyone?
List.
List.